MLB Network is on the air with Saturday Night Baseball from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Here's Starlin Castro. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, hey, it was a tough loss to start the road trip. You lose a game by 1 run. It's always tough to take, but particularly on the road, knowing that you just weren't able to come through. But you forget all that. You come back and you win game 2, and you start your trip feeling pretty good about yourself.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Batting second, left fielder.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Santana.
The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
No.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone. So digging in now, Gary Sanchez. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away.
When you're on the road, you look for that one guy that's going to be able to get that W for you, and you consider it a win day. He's starting off nice right now. 2 strikeouts in the bottom of the first. You got to be thinking.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will. In now, Greg Bird. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. In there for strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting, both away from the left.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Gone to lead off the inning. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Swing and a hard hit ball down the line in right. And this is a fair ball as it'll head for the 3-14 sign.
Well, this ball's hit off the wall. He hit it awfully hard. Now, I thought it was a good move to stop because a lot of times you go, oh, he's dogging it. Looked like he was going pretty good, but I think they were going to throw him out. Good read to get back to first.
There's a fastball that just misses ball 1. Here's one fouled off to the right as the count evens at 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
Dozier is there, 1 away.
All right, here's how the Royals are lined up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And behind the plate is Salvador Perez. He's one of the bigger catchers in the league. He stands about 6'4", 6'5", and took a lot of foul balls through the years off that face mat.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So it's 1 run. Standing in, Wilmer Flores. And he'll be looking to change his fortunes in this one. He's seen his numbers take a bit of a dive in recent action. Set to deliver the 0-1. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
Scooped up on the backhand. 1 away. Digging in, the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Belt charging this one, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Striding in once again, Starlin Castro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. Hit on the ground to third. Dozier picks it up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Cesar Santana. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. In there for strike 1, 0-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. And he got him.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first
Now
2
batting.
games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Gary Sanchez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Tap foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Another 0-2 home. Another one sent foul. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Into the windup and the pitch. Greg Bird is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Moustakas. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Here's big Aaron Judge. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run.
Well, that's why you hear people say work down in the zone. That's such a difficult pitch to hit.
Up
If
next
the
for the
ball's
Yankees.
up a little bit, these great hitters, they touch it, it's going out of the ballpark. Right there is a prime example.
Revere is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, the short
Wilmer Flores is at the
Wilmer
plate now, and he
Flores.
takes a cold strike. The windup and the 0-1. High pop up.
That's up.
Belt is under this one,
That's mine. That's
and he will put it away to retire the side. So only 1 hit.
Leading off
Ready
for the
to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Center fielder,
Aaron Hicks
Aaron
is at the
Hicks.
plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Oh, that's too high.
And that one stayed up a little high. Here comes the 1-2 to Hicks. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. So they're going back. Gone to lead off the inning.
Boy, that's a late mistake that could prove to be fatal. It's only a solo shot, but with the way their starter is throwing it, that could be enough to seal the deal.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Ready for another chance. Cesar Santana been a strikeout victim twice in this one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center.
I got it.
Wagner calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. Ready for another shot now.
Now
Gary
batting,
Sanchez.
catcher,
0 for 2 with a couple of
Gary
strikeouts for him so far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. On the ground up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Greg Bird will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. And he takes a cold strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Mike Minor.
Man, facing Chapman is not for the faint of heart as he unleashes fireball after fireball. Gets the final out here and another save. What a weapon Chapman is.
5-2 the final score tonight. The New York Yankees get their 20th home win this year. Michael Pineda earns his 8th victory of the season, number 41.
A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts. He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up.